So guys, for our past two challenges, we've done 0 versus 0 overall and 0 versus 100 overall, which I very much regret doing because that game was definitely something I can forget. But today we're going to be doing a completely original idea. Just kidding, it's probably been done by a bunch of people on the internet already, but we're going to give it a go today. So I know for a fact that plenty of other people on the YouTubes have done a 99 overall team or a 100 overall team, whatever you guys want to call it, and have run them through a franchise mode to see if the team could be undefeated all the way to the Stanley Cup. And just through the videos that I've watched, I haven't seen anybody actually be all the way undefeated. They've lost around maybe 1, 2, or 3 games throughout the whole entire journey. So we're going to take the 100 overall team from the last challenge video and we're going to throw them in the franchise mode and we're going to run our own test to see if a team 100 overall can go all the way to the Cup undefeated. Hey guys, what is going on today? Bojo here, back again with another NHL 18 challenge video, going into franchise mode today to test if a 100 overall team can go all the way undefeated to the Stanley Cup. So if you guys wouldn't mind, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, make sure to subscribe if you guys are new, and check out intotheam.com, use code BOJO for 10% off. Remember, check out the website on Wednesdays, there's pretty damn good deals on there, go buy something. Anyways, we're going to be taking our 100 overall team from the last challenge video and throwing them into franchise mode today and doing the usual test that lots of other people have tried this year, taking this team and see if they can go undefeated all the way to the Stanley Cup. So there's the lines if you guys need a refresher on it. This is the team that absolutely beat me down, bruised me, kept scoring goals, would not let up on me on the last challenge video, and scored 14 unanswered goals on me. So there's all the free agent studs that we have in there, and obviously our two goaltenders, Joey McDonald and Matt Hackett. Scratch players, Kessler, Fairhoff, and Diaz are going to be scratches. Doesn't matter, I turned injuries off for this simulation. And we are just going to run through it. I'm probably just going to talk with you guys throughout the whole thing because I don't want to skip ahead. I want to act like you guys think I'm cheating the system any with which way possible. Those were some words. So we're just going to test it out. You guys know the team. We substituted the Buffalo Sabres, so we have the Buffalo Sabres schedule that we're going to be simulating through here. And honestly, we're just going to see if this team can go all the way undefeated throughout this entire simulation. Preseason counting as well. So to start off, I mean, they're not doing too bad. But as I mentioned, a lot of people have run this simulation so far in this year's game. And there has been a couple teams that have handed these stacked lineups with losses. So there could be some instances where we could get a loss every now and then, but so far, fingers crossed, hopefully this team can move all the way through the season without getting one tick in that second column. All right, so we're just gonna simulate here. I'm just gonna talk along with you guys because honestly, I don't want to skip anything. I don't want to cut away from anything. I don't want to skip ahead. I don't want anybody accusing me of cheating the system here in this challenge, but hopefully the team that I chose, all right, I'm gonna skip ahead for this just when I said I didn't. Give me 1 second. All right, that's the only time I'm skipping away for anything right there. I'm going to clear my training block so I don't have anybody bugging me throughout this entire season here as we simulate with the squad to see if they are gonna be able to do the damn thing and go all the way. So far we've had a couple close games. I think there was, okay, just as I say that was a really close game there. Florida gave us a run for our money, only a 2-1 victory. That has been the closest game so far. No overtime wins I'm seeing. They're all in regulation. Hopefully we don't get any with which losses in this simulation. And there it is. Wow. We don't even make it halfway into the season. And the Tampa Bay Lightning hand us the very first loss, 2-1. Wow. So there it is. All right. Well, I'll save you guys some time. Let's do a little rewind. All right, so we hopped into our time machines, as you guys could clearly see, and we loaded up a old autosave on that specific franchise mode. And as you can see, they are 12-0 currently on the season. And we are going to act like that game against the Tampa Bay Lightning actually didn't happen, or if maybe it's just a thing in the simulation where it might very well be impossible to take a undefeated team all the way to said cup. So we're gonna roll back time and see if that changes anything in the simulation engine, and see if this team can exercise those demons of the past simulation and see if anything changes with this new one, or if Tampa Bay just might be that team to hand us the loss. Now, this Florida game, if I remember correctly, this is the one that gave us trouble, okay, and then they pull away with a 6-2 win in that one. Okay, so we're 2 weeks away from the game. 4-1 win over Detroit, 5-1 win over Carolina, 6-2 over Columbus, 4-1, okay, and here we go, coming up on that game against the Tampa Bay Lightning, the team that gave us trouble, and they walk away easily with a 6-0 win, but literally the very next game, they lose 4-1 to the Pittsburgh Penguins.
2 hours later.
Alright, so this time I loaded up the very first backup of this franchise mode, so we're starting all over again right from the beginning of the year, which definitely makes more sense rather than starting in the middle. If we screw up, we might as well start all the way back from the beginning and try this out again, because we need to see a perfect season, which, like I said, I don't know if it's possible in this game without altering all the other teams in the game. Just having a full 99 team, something in the simulation engine is going to prevent a team such as this from going completely perfect. But once again, we're just going to let the simulation engine run, and we just need to have good luck with it, and hopefully the luck will be in our favor and keep us with those losses away from us. We don't want any of those losses. Oh, I might have to edit out my trading block again. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Hopefully there's no trades that come in. If they do, I'm just going to decline everyone. Might be a little bit tedious for the video, but hopefully that doesn't deter away from it all too much. This is going to be a long video, obviously, because I'm not doing any cuts or anything of that sort other than just loading and reloading previous save files of this specific franchise mode. But hopefully the team can get the job done. It's crazy that we didn't even get to the halfway point of the season. Like, we didn't even get to halfway through the year in order to get a loss in our column. Okay, there's our first overtime win of the year. So Carolina gave us our first scare so far. They were the closest team to give us a loss. Okay, so we got over Tampa, and this game against Pittsburgh, 13-0. Okay, and then 4-2. Good. All right, so now we've passed our 2 road bumps, Tampa and Pittsburgh. Now we're continuing to move along through here. Again, I'm just going to continue to get these stupid trades out of the way. 4-3 overtime win that we got over the Hawks, so we're still rolling here. 31 games into the season, 33 so far, still remaining perfect. And we're continuing to roll here. I want to at least make it to the halfway point before we actually, if anything happens. I want to get to there first before anything happens. So we're 4 games away from that. 3 more wins and we'll be at the halfway point. Okay, 1 more and we get to the halfway. Well, actually, we're at the halfway. Okay, so we've made it through halfway through the season so far, being perfect, 44-0, which is good. If we can make it to the playoffs, I'll count that as a win, just being a full, perfect regular season. I'll take that as a W in and of itself. Alright, so what's the long sim here? You have a trade, I figured as much. Come on, NHL 18, EA, and Sim Engine. Do not EA me here any which way. Okay, we're rolling. Just still here, boys. We're at 52. Got 29 games left to go. Approaching the trade deadline. The Sim Engine is definitely going to be kicking up a notch here. As we hit to the trade deadline, it's going to be flying through. All these trades are definitely going to be coming in with the deadline approaching. I'm sorry about this, guys. I know it's taken away from the video a bit. Yep, it's definitely annoying. I only got to get through 2 weeks. Come on, boys. You can get there. It's so many freaking trades. So annoying. All right, we're at 60 wins. Okay, still bugging me about those first round picks. Carolina, get out of my ass. Yeah, I would recommend that you'd stop bugging me. Okay, one more day and then we can fly through. Okay, here we go. Now the simulation's going to kick up past the trade deadline. Still looking good with the team. Okay, they're still rolling. Okay, we only got a little over 3 more weeks left to go. Alright, they're at 70, 71. Okay, last like 10 games here, boys. Here we go. Can the team make it out of the regular season? We got like 7 games left. There we go. 6 left. 6 more W's, boys. Can they do it? 4 more games. Toronto, Ottawa, Tampa, Florida. There we go. We'll take that, boys. We will 100% take that. That is an all 100 team going undefeated through the regular season. And as you guys saw, that was completely legit. No cutaways, nothing of the sort. No reloading or saving games or trying to trick you guys at all. No cuts at all throughout that entire regular season sim. And we go 82-0. What a regular season by an all 100 team. 100%. Hell of a great year. I can't wait to see the point totals. They're probably going to be absolutely ridiculous. As you guys can see, 164 points, a 100% perfect season, and obviously we're the President's Trophy winners. All right, so let's go take a look at our stats for this team. There's probably going to be so many players over 100 points. Take a look at the forwards. Yeah, Yuri Talusti with 119. Jack Skilly had 112 with 55 goals. Alexander Ovechkin, who? Man, look at these guys. Like, Iginla had 105. Hudler had 107. Umberger was a point-a-game player. That's probably making all Philadelphia Flyers fans cringe. And as you guys can see, some of them have lost their 99 overall. Umberger lost it. Iginla lost it. Hudler lost it. So technically, it's not even like an all 99 overall team because of the player overalls that I picked. Obviously, it's because their age is going to affect some of these numbers, but for the most part, a couple of the guys have dropped down to like 97s. But when we started the sim, they were an all 99 team, and even with these like little drops in there whatsoever, see like Weinman's only a 96. A couple of these guys are definitely missing some overall, so maybe we can do some player switches from the guys who are scratched. Maybe we can get them some playing time in there, since their comrades are dropping in overalls, because technically it really doesn't matter where we play them since they're all 99s. And it really doesn't matter if we put a defenseman on forward or a forward on defense. So let's see. So we have 4 guys who are at 97 overall there. 1 guy who's at 96. 3 guys. Okay, so we don't have enough players to actually do that. But I will make these 2 changes right here because they're all defense. So let's just make this change right here. Hopefully it doesn't mess with anything in the simulation. But we'll put Klesla in there. We'll take Tootin out and put Diaz in, and then we'll take Scuderi out and put Ehrhoff in, so that way we have at least a couple more 99s in there, and they're all defensemen, but we'll just leave the forwards as is. So yeah, I definitely probably should have put lower aged players in there so that they're not going to lose their overalls at all through the simulation, but in any event, they all started out as 99 overalls. Still probably is close to a 100 overall team rating, even though all the players aren't going to be 99 overall. They still managed to get the perfect season. So part 1 is done and completed. Alright, but now that part 1 is complete, they need to accomplish part number 2 and get 16 more wins to get that Stanley Cup and complete a 100% perfect season with a 99 or a 100 overall team. So first opponent is going to be the New Jersey Devils. Let's see if they're going to be able to get out of round number 1 with a sweep, and they will easily do that in 4 games, sweeping out the New Jersey Devils and moving on to round number 2. So 4 wins down, 8 more to go. 2 more rounds left to go. Okay, so we've gotten through the first round, and now we're moving on to the Tampa Bay Lightning, a team that definitely has given us troubles in the 2 previous simulations, and I think a couple games they give us some trouble here, but they need to get 4 wins out of this series against Tampa. Okay, good. Oh, wow, a 1-0 win there in Game 3. That was a little bit too close for comfort there. Tampa Bay and Andre Vasilevsky shutting down these crazy overall players, but we're halfway there. 8 wins down, 8 more to go. Let's continue to sim here. Once again, I'm not going to cut away here for these last little bits. We have the New York Rangers. Need to get 4 more wins out of these guys. 5-2. 4-1. There it is, boys. There it is. Wow. Game 2, the New York Rangers take a game from us to ruin the 100% perfect season. And then just for kicks and giggles, the Vancouver Canucks are the last team here in the Stanley Cup Finals. And we sweep them out. So the damn New York Rangers hold us to only 1 goal in game number 2 and ruin the perfect season. The team ends up going, what would it be? That would be, God, math, 97-1. 97-1. So the rumors on the internet could very well be true. It could very well be that something in the simulation engine does prevent an all 100 team from completing a perfect season. You definitely can complete a perfect regular season, but as you guys saw, got that 1 loss in the playoffs, going to 97-1 on the year. So I want you guys to definitely try this out for yourselves. If you guys do manage to get a perfect season, make sure to send me a picture on Twitter. Send it on your phone, screen cap it on your Xbox or your PS4 or whatever. Send it to me on Twitter at BojoCo, and definitely I will retweet you and prove that it definitely is possible. Remember, don't edit any other teams other than the players on your team themselves. Edit nobody else. So thank you guys for watching. Once again, if you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like, subscribe if you guys are new, and leave some comments down below for some other challenges that you guys would like me to do in this game. Like I said, NHL 18 is kind of at a little bit of a lull right now, so I'm just trying to think of some creative content to get out to you guys. But other than that, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.